Hi, welcome to my video. It's been a while, and this week I am sharing two delicious recipes. The first is Aloo Bharta and the second is Tadke wala Dahi. Both of these dishes are easy to make. They hardly use any ingredients, so you're practically making something out of nothing. And I'm serving these up with a black dal, the recipe for which is already on my channel, so I'll be sure to link that for you. And before we get started, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to my channel for videos every Monday and Thursday. So to make Aloo Bharta, you need to first bring a large stock pot of water to a rolling boil. And I like to salt the water because this is the pot in which I'm going to boil the potato, and I want the salt to flavor the potato just a little bit. So go ahead and add that salt, bring this up to a nice rolling boil, and then add in some peeled and cubed potatoes. And to know if your potato is fully cooked, just pierce it with a knife. If the knife isn't met with any resistance at all, then your potato is ready. You can see these cubes are about 1 inch to 1.5 inches in size. Strain the potato and put it aside. Now to flavor the bharta, you're going to need a few ingredients, but nothing too exotic. Just some chili pepper, black salt, coriander, a little bit of mustard oil, that's going to give it some character, finely chopped red onion, and ground roasted cumin. But before you do anything with those, you need to mash your potato. I'm just using a fork to do this because my potatoes were quite soft, and using a masher just seemed a little aggressive to me, so I used a fork. And you'll notice that I haven't really provided you with any measurements. This is not a dish where you need to be very specific. If you like something, add more of it. If you don't like something, add less of it or none of it. But definitely do not omit the mustard oil. It has a very particular flavor and it gives this dish a little extra something. Of course, if you absolutely dislike the flavor of mustard oil, then you could add a little melted butter, you could add some olive oil. Either of those options will work really well. Once you've incorporated all of the ingredients, season your dish a little bit if you have to adjust it. Give it a good mix and just set it aside. Moving on to the Tadke wala Dahi, you can see that I was running a little short on yogurt in my household, but that's okay. This is going to make more than enough for the both of us. I chose to thin my yogurt just a little bit, and I'm whisking it to make sure that I have removed all of the lumps, at least to the best of my ability, because you're going to see right here that I did not get rid of all the lumps. There are still some left. And this yogurt was actually more than enough for us. That dish is quite deep. Next, set your ladle over the highest heat possible. Add a bit of vegetable oil to that, as well as some mustard seeds, cumin seeds, turmeric powder, red chili powder, a couple of curry leaves, and just wait for all of this to sizzle. You might have to move the ladle around a little bit to make sure that everything is incorporated. And once this has reached a nice sizzling, bubbling state, then you're done. So take it off the heat and add it to the yogurt. Just pour it right on top, like that. Incorporate the tempering into the yogurt, make sure that it is thoroughly mixed together, and then adjust this with a little bit of salt, just to your liking. And that's it. It's so simple, it takes hardly any time to make, and it flavors the yogurt really beautifully. You can garnish it with a little bit of dhania, and you're done. This is a very nice accompaniment to any meal. And as a part of a complete meal, I served both of these dishes with some black dal, the recipe for which is already on my channel, and it's linked for you in the cards. You can have rice or roti. Honestly, my preference is for roti, but you know, it's up to you. And thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed these two dishes, and I look forward to seeing you again on Thursday when our vlog from Lake Louise comes out. So stay tuned and subscribe for that. Okay, bye-bye.
It's marvelous.
It is
When I'm
marvelous.
eating it too, and when I'm driving through it, so it's amazing, unbelievable. And I was just telling that I think there are mountains like this in India and in the Himalayan range, but accessibility to those mountains here in Canada and using these roads to navigate through them, it's just beautiful. I don't know if it exists anywhere else in the world.